Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. Got a fun fight to talk about. This is actually a viewer request. We're going to get into Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje. So after some quick stats, let's see how these guys match up. Khabib Nurmagomedov is 5'10" with a 70-inch reach. He is the current UFC lightweight champion. He has a perfect MMA record of 27 wins with 0 losses. Khabib is a well-rounded fighter. He does have striking in his arsenal, but he's primarily a grappler and wrestler. He loves to take his opponents down to the mat and lay some vicious ground and pound. Khabib is something really special. He's a multi-time world Sambo champ. He's extremely tough. He has a lot of will to fight, very confident in his abilities. He has some of the best grappling in MMA right now, hands down. Justin Gaethje is 5'11". He has a 71-inch reach. Gaethje is currently ranked number 5 in the UFC lightweight division. He has a mixed martial arts record of 20 wins with 2 losses. 17 of those wins have been by way of knockout. Mega power in his hands. Justin Gaethje is a very talented wrestler. He's an NCAA Division I All-American. Gaethje's a really good fighter, and it seems like right now he's coming into his own. He's also extremely tough, could take a hell of a shot, loves to brawl and mix it up, go after it. Super entertaining fighter, balls to the wall. Gaethje kind of reminds me of Dan Henderson, except more aggressive. They somewhat have a similar skill set. A part of Gaethje's striking arsenal are his nasty leg kicks. So let's get right into how Gaethje and Nurmagomedov match up. I know you guys have heard the saying styles make fights, and it's 100% true. You could have a really dominant fighter in the division, and a guy that's not ranked as high can give that fighter major problems just based on the style matchup. I think Gaethje's one of those guys that stylistically will give Khabib fits. He's not going to be easy to take down, if at all. Although I would bet that Khabib could get him to the mat. Gaethje has one punch knockout power, which is always dangerous because all it takes is one punch or one strike to turn around the whole fight or win it. If Khabib does have a weakness, it's probably going to be a stand-up. I would say that Gaethje has more dangerous stand-up, not necessarily more technical or better. I do give the cardio itch to Khabib. I've never seen the man get tired, and he just goes and goes. Toughness, they're both tough in their own ways. As far as who's more well-rounded overall, I'm going to have to give that to Khabib. If these two were to ever fight, I would say that Khabib wins this fight 7 times out of 10. It's really hard to pick against Khabib right now. He's only lost a round to, I believe, Conor McGregor in his whole UFC career, which is pretty absurd. This is mixed martial arts. You can never kind of fight her out. Upsets indeed happen, and Gaethje, just like Tony Ferguson, has a specific skill set to give Khabib fits. I don't think this would be an easy fight for Khabib at all. It should be a war if these guys were to meet. Khabib may be so confident in his grappling and wrestling that he might want to test it against Gaethje right away. Whether that's a mistake, who knows? Another route he can take is, because he's more technical than Gaethje on the feet, is to pump the jab, stay away from Gaethje's power strikes, stuff Gaethje's takedowns if he even attempts to go for one, which I doubt, soften him up a little bit, then go for the takedown himself. Gaethje's best bet will probably be to try to get Khabib out of there early. Just go for it in the first 2 rounds. Do not get taken down at all costs. I don't think he has a better gas tank than Khabib anyway, so he might as well go for it early on. The other option is engage Khabib in a war of attrition, and later on in the rounds possibly gas out and Khabib take the fight over. So yeah, for Gaethje early on, leg kicks, power shots, go for it. Hopefully you land something significant that wobbles Khabib or gets him out of there. And Gaethje needs to use his wrestling skills in a defensive manner and just not get taken down. Tall task, tall task. Final pick, Khabib Nurmagomedov wins this fight. But again, anything can happen. If these guys match up one day, we'll find out. Anyway, guys, would love to read what you think about this fight. Who are your picks for it and why? Drop those in the comment section. Appreciate you guys and the support. Keep the requests coming. I have a lot of fun doing these breakdowns and viewer requests. Please share the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next segment. Until then, take care.